Okay, we haven't streamed in a while. Hello, everyone. Uh, Hold on. I'm just gonna turn on the chat on my phone because I currently do not have a second monitor. And goodness gracious. Oh god, it has an old thumbnail. God damn it. Whatever. It works. It is indeed real. It is indeed real. Hello, everyone. Okay. I have a chat on phone. Whatever. I don't have a second monitor right now. I'm gonna be. That's why I asked, like in the community posts. I got rid of it because it broke. So I have one monitor right now. So it's pretty uncomfortable when you come from the one monitor setup. Anyway, it is real. Rovio finally listened. They released Angry Birds Reloaded on Steam. It is absolutely insane moment. It is so crazy. It's literally so insane. Okay, oh, fuck. It's so insane. Let's play it. Thank you, Rovio. Thank you, Rovio. They finally did it. They finally did it, those bastards. Oh god, it's too loud. They finally did it. It is so insane. Dudes, we're gonna be playing the hell out of this, bro. And comparing it to the original. Oh god, it full screen. Cool. Cool. Thanks. Oh god, what is good? Like 4K resolution or something. That's unfortunately not quite right. Please turn it down. Is it too loud? Hold on, chat. Is the microphone too loud? Okay. Or is it the sound? Okay. Me when I can't hear Pracker. That's fair. That is fair, buddy. Okay. Turn it down. I think it's the volume. Okay, anyway, they finally released this game on Steam. This is demo, Angry Birds Space. Well, it's not demo anymore, so, I mean, hey. Let me turn down the Angry Birds Space volume real quick. Holy shit, it's loud. Alright, let's play some Angry Birds Reloaded for PC that got released just recently on Steam and compare it to the original Angry Birds Space on PC. Now, Angry Birds Reloaded is pretty cool. Your mic is fine. The apps are extremely loud. Okay, I gotta fix that. Show your Steam library later, buddy. Later. We got a review here, door. Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome to stream. Alright, so Angry Birds Reloaded. The game that was unfortunately stuck on Apple Arcade, you know. It's unfortunate, you know. But recently, Rovio finally listened, and instead of giving us a mid-port of Angry Birds Classic for Android and iOS called Rovio Classics Angry Birds, they finally released Reloaded on PC. Pracker, I think you should totally turn it up to max volume. I just joined and then I see Angry Birds. Alright. So the Angry Birds Reloaded, think of it as like Angry Birds Trilogy, but like not a port, but a remaster. It has Angry Birds Classic, Seasons, Space Levels remastered, and some new ones. So I think it's fair to compare it to the originals. So let's just start. Let's start with classic. Actually, we're gonna go to space later. So we have some new cutscenes in this PC release. On the original, it's a bit different. Now, what I don't like about Reload is honestly how they interpreted classic. Like, it technically looks better. Do a look to the future. You know, I look at this. This is like supposed to be the first level for original Angry Birds. It. You can kind of see it. It's gonna take ages to load. Oh, there, okay. Here it is. You know, it tries to resemble the original level. But like something about the way Reloaded looks just doesn't seem right. You feel me? It technically looks better, but I don't know. It looks kind of washed out. Don't you think? It looks weird. Don't you think? Reloaded looks like this. Well, I think in this case they kind of butchered the original Angry Birds Classic, and I shut it down. Cool. It plays kind of okay, but this feels a little weirdly enough. This feels smoother than the Reloaded somehow. I don't know if it's just developers at Rovio that don't know how to port iOS game to PC nowadays. But it just feels kind of weird, don't you think? Yes. I mean, yes, kind of. You can see there was clearly some work put into this, but like, I don't know. Also, the thing about Reloaded, did you know Angry Birds Reloaded was built on like Angry Birds Friends? So like it has a little bit different physics compared to the original because this is built on different engine. It's like K2D, I think it's called, or K3D, I don't remember. And this is Unity. And it kind of plays similar, but also not. And I think Rovio developers have noticed this because, like, hold on, I'm just gonna zoom it like this. I don't care. Notice how there's no trampoline, while this does. They just know that on previous versions, this level was like very hard to play because the bird would just not bounce off like in the original. Developers just knew with reloaded physics, it will be impossible to play this through like properly. So we just add a trampoline, and that's not only in this level. There's like a couple of levels where we just add a trampoline as like a fix to a different physics, which is kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of weird. It's also kind of curvy. What do you mean? Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. It's like, yeah, it's diagonal shape while it's like, true. Okay, let me just finish this one. Do you like iPhone resolution Angry Birds Classic? This is the peak of PC gaming. Good lord, it fits the whole screen. Why does it even allow you to do this? Not even 3 stars, bro. I'm just a professional gamer. I'm just a professional gamer. You know? It's just how it is. Yeah, I mean, it looks kind of similar. Why the hell is this here? Like, what is this at? What is it doing here? What is this doing here? Oh, come on. Okay, Angry Birds Reloaded is better official. This is why Angry Birds Reloaded is a better game than Angry Birds Classics. That's it. You will be professional when you'll get that free damn stars. Dude, here it is. I'm a professional. You doubted me? Here we go. Free stars. Free whole damn stars. Angry Birds Reloaded is better. Alright. Wait, what? Why is it... Wait, what? Why is there TNT in here? It wasn't like that in previous update. What? What is that doing here? No, this is some baby shit. That's actually insane. This probably has to do with physics, because I remember I couldn't even beat it and reload it for a while. Like, you see this, it just doesn't fall as easily. Here's the original for comparison. Why is it running 30 FPS? Dude, I'm running RTX 3060. What do you mean 30 FPS? Like, this is how it's supposed to fall, but here it's kind of stiff, you know? It's kind of weird. Alright. Let me just finish this one. I think the kids are just too dumb. Bro, who do you think the target audience was for the original game? Like, are you implying that the kids nowadays got dumber? Okay, maybe you're right. But it doesn't matter. I think this at least gave to us, like, our generation, some, like, way to think through how to play this. This is just straight up cheating, you know? Okay, what are differences here? Well, it seems like they got rid of a few planks. I think it's because the previous it's like weird. They changed up some stuff in like this newest update. They change up some stuff because the physics here just don't play as nicely as here. It's kind of weird. Like, let's play here. Bam. Simple as that. See, I'm a professional GFM, and you doubted me. Like here, let's try to do the same strat here. Hold on. I mean, kind of same, but yeah, it's a little bit different. It's like the birds fly a little bit differently. The materials feel a little bit tougher and heavier. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's kind of like that, you know. It's kind of like that. Absolute not my king. You called me a king, you know? That means I'm the professional. Special abilities. Most birds have special abilities. Activate the ability by tapping on a screen. Hold on. Do you mean like I have to... What the fuck is this? Did they really put butterflies here? Dude. Wait, what? Why is there blues and there's... okay, okay, it's different levels, sure. They changed up some stuff. Alright, fair. That's interesting. So they just tell me to shoot here, and I need to, like, tap the screen, right? It didn't do anything, I tapped the screen. I'll try again. Chad, my screen isn't touch screen. I think I'm cooked. Alright, let's give this guy. Rovio really do not care about the regular PC users. This is Windows 8 all over again. Come on. How do I play this without the damn touchscreen? Come on. Alright. Maybe I should just tap it like on original PC version. I think Rovio just forgot that they have to like change stuff for like tap the left click of the mouse and not like tap the screen, because how many PCs are there with touchscreen actually? Like Microsoft Surface. What else is there? Like Microsoft Surface, maybe some ThinkPads. No, like honestly, how many is there? Oh shit! Did someone actually donate something? Holy shit! Oh, I'm not translating this. But thanks for $5. I really appreciate. I do not. I'm not gonna translate this, and please do not send this. I do not want anything like this. Steam Deck is technically a PC with touchscreen. You know, I got a fair point. Steam Deck is a PC. You can actually install Windows 11 on it if you want. Okay, what do we have here? Hold on. Let me just play it for this. Steam Deck is literally a PC. You don't even have to be on SteamOS. You can quite literally install anything you want. And it's not just programs. You can like install Windows. Valve actually provides Windows drivers for Steam Deck. So it's like, you know, like you can just straight up install Windows 11 on it, or Windows 10 if you want. Not Windows 7, unfortunately, though. Okay, they changed up some levels, so that's gonna be very nice for comparing stuff. Thanks, Rovio. But yeah, will I finally get paid? Paid? Well, it depends, GFM. You're the only modder here. And the only way for you to not be a modder is if I unmod you. Yeah, baby, we're doing a real life slavery. Real internet. Okay. What? Okay, I don't know which level it is on the Angry Birds Classic, but I do remember that most of this stuff, like here and here, was just all of this was just wooden planks. So like you had to push them with blues, and now it just made it easier because it's all glass now, and glass just breaks on our blues, and there's no chalk here, so that's nice. This is fate worse than death. Oh, you haven't seen anything, GFM. You haven't seen anything. Double streams. Oh, how may be the first with y'all? What do you mean? It's only one stream here. We're just playing the newest released game by Rovio called Angry Birds Reloaded for PC. Actually, they also, they also released like Android version. I have it like here. Here it is. I downloaded it from my phone. It's pretty nice, but I'm not gonna connect my phone to just show it off. So it's just gonna stay right here in the view for now. So yeah, the APK is right here. Just gonna stay there, and that's all it's gonna do. This is my very. Oh, wait. Was it the previous level? There's no way. There is no way they did this. Dog. That's insane. Dude. Look, I think Reloaded is fine game. It's definitely better than, Rovio Classics Angry Birds. It's way better than Rovio Classics Angry Birds. the remaster that they made in like 2022 and they abandoned it because it sold like shit. But you know, I don't know if I want to support this behavior. Do you? This is like showing a ball to a kid in Africa. What do you mean? It's literally on Google Play chat. What are you talking about? It's literally on Google Play. This is released on Steam. I think it's on GOG, though I'm not sure. But this is like on Steam, Microsoft Store, because of course it's on Microsoft Store. What the fuck is this? Hold on, this is the newest level. Oh yeah, dude. What is going on in Reloaded? Like it definitely represents this level, but buddy, what? Why is there trampolines? The better question: why is there trampolines? What's the purpose? What's the purpose, dude? This is some. This is insane, dog. Like in comparison, like what you have to do here is like not break. You know, this level is genius because it kind of your first thought after like previous levels is like, oh, I have to somehow break this with only reds without any blues and such. But no, you just need to like hit this stone couple times, you know, and only after that you win. So like it's genius in a way, you know, like this. This is how you're supposed to play it in the original. Oops. But yeah, basically you like hit the stone, both these peaks fall inside of one and just dies. While here it's like, dude, you just ruined the whole point of the level. Like, how could you? This is actually some baby stuff. It's crazy. What is going on in the chat? Showing like a diamond. I think Angry Birds Reloaded beats out of all Angry Birds games on Android except Bad Piggies. Also, I find it cool that they changed up the level slightly. I think it's cool, but I think I don't see anything wrong with like making trying to make levels a bit more accessible, but like I feel like we should have, did this thing that a lot of games do, easy mode, normal mode, which will just include the original levels in their original form, and hard mode for like absolute where they will just change up some stuff in levels to make it harder, but also playable. I think that will be cool, don't you think? It will give you like extra challenge and like if you play hard levels, you'll get like more stars or something like that, so you could progress faster. I don't, you get my point. I think that will be like better and cooler, don't you think? I think that will be pretty neat. As far as I'm aware, this level has not changed much. I think it's pretty much exactly the same. So, yeah, that's cool. At least something is the same. Though they added reds for some reason, 2 reds here, so that's weird. Are you from a state, dog? No, I am not. I'm not from United States. I'm not from like. I'm Russian. Okay, you can even see this is written in Russian, bro. I'm Russian. I'm Russian. I would wish I would live in states, dude. I would love to live in states, but unfortunately, I'm not. So, yeah, I would love to live in states or I don't know, at least Canada. I don't know. Hi, hello. The game is already under paid subscription. What's the point of making the game piece easy to free star? That's a pretty good point for iOS users. What the fuck? I mean, hey, that's. I think it's like if I somehow break this, I think the golden egg will fall. Like, if you didn't know, if you like tap here multiple times, I think you'll like unlock the golden egg. It's for some reason doesn't work here. Maybe older version, but if you tap here, it will basically unlock golden egg. I think it's like if you push this rock here, it will unlock it. Let's try it. Nope. Thank you, Rovio. Try speedrun Plants vs. I'm not doing this, buddy. I already learned my lesson. We're just playing the most anticipated port of all time right now. That I thought that would be pretty cool for a stream and compared to like originals. Alright, let's do this. This is definitely easier on Reloaded. They definitely babyfied the Reloaded classic here. Which is kind of unfortunate, I think. You know, I think I know why they did this. Um, it's just so that the player, like with microtransaction games, they try to make sure that the levels are as hard as possible to force you to buy shit, you know? You know, like coins, power ups, you know, that stuff that got introduced in Angry Birds. Um, and what they are trying to do here is since this game is like underpaid subscription, they just straight up make them easier. All the levels, like here, you can see they put a hold on. You can see they put a damn bomb so that if this thing falls, the whole thing explodes. So they just basically made every level way easier, just so the player gets hooked on the game more. Because you know they win. You know it's like gambling. You keep winning and winning, and like it will force them to play more and more and more, and then suddenly the subscription runs out. You know the free trial, and the player just straight up buys the subscription and gets stuck on it. I think that's what's happening. I don't think they babyfied the classic or to you know make it more accessible. I think they babyfied so the people will be stuck to a subscription. I think that's it. I don't think there's any other logical explanation here, Chad. I think I cracked the code here. Am I wrong? Press and hold the chest and type open. I'm not doing this, but I think they definitely babyfied it just so the person would get stuck in this subscription thing. I actually wonder though if that means that the later levels would be like harder, so the person would stay longer on the subscription. Now I don't know. That would be kind of interesting. Oh goodness, do you guys see that? Hold on. Rovio, are you? Come on. This shit just falls on here. This thing just. Angry Birds Reloaded is totally stable and great game, chat. It's very stable. It's very stable. It's very highly optimized. I mean, it's better than Angry Birds Rovio Classics Angry Birds remake that they did, which was goddamn awful. It's now called Red's First Flight on iOS, and they delisted Android version, so that's nice. Don't play it. You'll regret it. It's awful. Teto or Miku? That is a very hard question to answer, you know? It's like choosing between it's like Teto and Miku. It's like choosing between a monster drink and like a glass of lemonade. So I don't even know. Both are good. I don't, both lemonade and monster are good. I don't know how to answer this question, buddy. Oh, we only got to this part. Fine. Hold on. Oh, great. Which level was it? Cool. I don't even know which level was it. Alright. I guess with that we can go to the seasons, I think. Let's open up seasons. Oh god, it's full screen. Cool. Okay, how do I activate this? Okay, let me just in case prove this like this. Yeah. How do I activate this? And let me make this quieter because it's too loud. Okay, I have a little different code. It worked. Alright. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? This menu existed? Dude, that's the first time I found out that this menu exists. I thought like in season 4 they just changed it up already. What? Okay. You learn something new every day. You know? You learn something new. So in Reloaded, they put Angry Birds seasons as like secret area, which I mean, I think in the context of this game, I think it kind of fits. I guess they also added cutscenes to Angry Birds Seasons remastered levels. But you know the problem is, I don't think any Angry Birds Seasons level had like proper cutscenes, so like they just made up some stuff. Yeah, good lord. Oh, like there wasn't any cutscenes in this, and so they just made up some stuff. I think this is like, I'm not sure which level it is. I'm not fully sure, but I think this is tries to represent the how's it called, Trick or Treat. But I think they changed up levels to insane degrees, so it's probably a mix of it. I'm not sure. In Classic, it's a little bit obvious. They just straight up just ported all over levels. Maybe changed up some order how they work. Here, it's like they picked up tons of levels from Angry Birds Seasons and like mashed them together a little bit. So it'll be a little bit hard. Enjoy Angry Birds Reloaded. Tap a star to rate it on App Store. Dude, I'm not on the Mac. Rovio, can you please fix this bug? I'm not on Mac. It's supposed to say Steam. God damn it, Rovio. No code necessary. Season 4. Canonically dead bird. Was it though? Yeah, honestly, I don't think I could compare anything here. But I will say this like revamp is definitely a lot nicer. The backgrounds here look way nicer than in the classics. Classics just doesn't fit, you know. I don't know which I can compare here. It's supposed to be like this one. Yeah. Okay, let's watch the proper the proper cutscene though. Yeah, so it just made up. You know, it's kind of interesting how much of different wipe the cutscenes give up and give. The, when they like remaster the cutscenes versus when they like make new ones, it just gives a way bigger difference. Okay, I think I figured it out. I think I'm Buffoon, and this is supposed to be a Halloween. So let's try it. Let's try it again. Why is it called Halloween though? I mean, it looks greener, definitely. But overall, it's pretty much the same. I like this effect of the smoke that's going on here. That definitely adds to the atmosphere. I think this there was something similar in like Engelbert's trilogy. Let me make it more quieter. It's so loud. It definitely adds to the atmosphere compared to this, you know? Oh, cool. It doesn't have a skip button. That's gonna be pretty nice. Alright. Yeah, I think they didn't touch the Engelbert season levels as much. This looks exactly the same. Why did they babyfy the... You know, this prob... Why did they babyfy Engelbert's classics so much, but didn't bother doing this here? That's so weird. Come on, you can do it. I'm so good at video games. Alright, let's try it here. God damn it. Engelbert's Reloaded is better. You can do it. God damn it. Physics are definitely way different on Reloaded. It's oh god. Come on. Almost. Reloaded still feels a bit easier to control. So yeah, that's interesting. They definitely nailed the background here. Looks nice. If Switch 2 will have Engelbert's, I'll buy it in a heartbeat. No shit, I used to play the original Engelberts when I was 6. Holy cow. Dude, I would wish Switch got some form of Engelberts, and I know for a fact that Rovio can do it, definitely, but they won't, pretty much because of Engelbert's Reloaded existence, you know? Like, I think the reason, like, one of the reasons I think they on purpose made the remake of original Engelberts really bad, you know, Rovio Classics Engelberts, is so that it won't, you know, push the value of Engelbert's Reloaded. Because, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but Engelbert's Reloaded was like released before the Space update, and Space was really hyped up. It definitely made Reloaded way better. We'll get to that later, but you know. Always stay hydrated, chat. But you know, okay, what is the difference here? Yeah, they didn't babyfy the cyber. It's exactly the same. They probably just made the original, the remake shitty just so the value of this game wouldn't, drop. So that the people would buy Apple Arcade. Because, Apple Arcade, promotes Angry Birds Reloaded a lot. So it's like it's basically their flagship title. It's one of a few Apple Arcade games that still get updated to this day. It's probably one of the longest supported Apple Arcade games, So they just didn't want to make this momentum stop. So I think this is what's happening here. What I do think is happening here, I think my theory is correct. I think. Remember how I said that they on purpose made classic, very easy. I think it's my theory about the trap is right. The classic, like the first part of a game, will be very easy, so it will get you hooked on long enough before the subscription runs out, the free trial runs out, and then you'll just buy more. And then once you get to like seasons, it will get a bit harder. Oh god. Yeah. It'll get like a bit harder, and the guy will just pay more and more and more. I think this is the strategy we're going with. Which I mean, hey, consider also the fact that this is literally the only official way to play Angry Birds on like modern devices. Well, besides like PC versions, which I have right here, I heard Rovio is completely fine if you download those off like web archive. How is it? Time Machine, Internet Archive. If you go to their site with via Time Machine and download exes, they are apparently fine with that. I guess so. I guess, but like at the same time, if they acknowledge this, it kind of makes me, ask why not at least update PC versions? Like, come on. Like, you definitely see there is a market for like old games, but you do everything to not do it. Like, you have a great, like, I don't get Rovio. Like, I get that they make these bad games. They give a lot of revenue. I can totally understand that. But you know what else usually gives a lot of revenue and overall hype? Nostalgia bait. Nostalgia bait works really well, and Angry Birds right now is old enough where a lot of people are nostalgic for it. I'm nostalgic for Angry Birds. It's like Angry Birds is 15-year-old game at this point. It's very old. You could probably consider it a retro game in like more years, when it'll hit 20. So like, why not do a nostalgia bait, bro? Like, why not do this? It's clearly the way to do it. Clearly fans are very vocal about it. Clearly there's like a lot of people like that are not how do I say this, online 24/7, that just straight up download an APK file of the originals, seasons and such. Like, and they will try to put this argument that they did with Rovio Classics, but No, they didn't. They just straight up tried to shut the people up with Rovio Classics Angleberts. And it kind of worked because there was a whole discourse where, people act, where some people literally unironically act like the Rovio Classic remake was not a buggy mess, that didn't lag on devices, that absolutely did not crash 10 billion times, that absolutely didn't have unplayable levels. Like, the community is split up about the Engelbert's or the classics Engelbert's. Crazy. Like, I don't get it. There's clearly free money on the table. And you know what pisses me off about the Rovio Classics the most? They it pretty much just confirmed that they did hear everything about how people want these old games back, and they just tried to shut the people up about it. It's insane. They did the absolute worst way they could re-release a game, make it buggy, not do any advertisement, not give any budget to advertising. It's wild. I'm definitely gonna make a video about it because this is just insane. And the worst part is people that saw like the message that, oh, we are delisting Rovio Classics Ingerbirds. It blew up, and YouTubers started saying that the reason Rovio delisted the game, delisted the remake, was because it did so well. It did so well that it took away all the attention out of their cash grubbing milking games, Like, it doesn't make any sense, number one, because people that play original Ingerbirds and people that played, the the cash grab, the cash grab shit are a completely different audience. They are completely different types of people. So that's definitely not it. And number two, the remaster did not do well at all. It's not like it did like a 3DS. It wasn't a huge success, but it was a success. No, no, it did not succeed at all. It sold really, really badly. When the remake launched, when it got on the App Store and Google Play, after like few weeks, I think only like 100 people downloaded it. It was bad. It was really, really bad. After a while, after some bit, it got better, and I think this made Rovio just care just a tiny bit more, because when the remake launched, it was really buggy compared to the latest version. There were a lot of unplayable levels. There were a lot of weird trampoline bugs, So it wasn't great. And I think when it starts to go to like couple thousand downloads, which is still by the way not a lot for an Ingerbirds game, especially even if it's like after its prime days. I think something as big as Ingerbirds should at least gain like 1 million downloads in like few weeks. You know, that seems reasonable. But the reason it didn't is because it was paid. It wasn't free. They forced you to pay a whole damn $1 for this. It's insane. And you know, it's kind of funny because both Rovio Classics and Reloaded that we're playing right now, it's based on Engelbert's Friends, but like it is incredibly clear that Rovio was focusing on Reloaded way more than the remake of Engelbert's classic. Like goddamn. All right, so I yapped about the Rovio classic Engelbert's, but I think we can definitely see that there isn't much difference between original seasons and seasons reloaded. Like, there's no difference. So they didn't babyfy seasons at all. So that's interesting. So I think we should try comparing it to Engelbert's Space. I think it's gonna be pretty fair to compare it. Let me check the chat. Hello, welcome to my stream. Okay, so Engelbert's Space. This is probably the part where Engelbert's Reloaded really shines. Because, you know, Engelbert's, the original Engelbert's, how they, you know, pull it off and such. I think they pulled it off okay, but not perfect. I think the art they used isn't really showing what the original tried, and they definitely babyfied some levels. However, in seasons they probably heard the feedback and they tried to improve it, but it still has it's still not as good. Engelbert's Space, dude, they reanimated the cutscenes perfectly, and like this just looks like the original, but like redrawn, and it's redrawn really well. Like it did not lose any soul here. You can see the clouds here. The clouds here are also flying here around, while here it's just, well, here it's like static image with some layers here, you know, but nothing flies here. So, well, here there's some stuff flying here, so that's pretty cool. And it's redrawn really well. It looks really good here. They really cooked here. And you know how Engelbert's Space has this nice ambience to listen to. Let me just turn on the volume a bit. And the ambience doesn't play cool. I mean, I guess you can hear it a little bit, but yeah, people who played the original know what I'm talking about. It's not the same on Reloaded, but you know, I think it's still, I think they still pull it off pretty well. I think they pulled off the ambience on Reload pretty well. Also, I like how they, you hear that they pulled over the old sound effects compared to like Engelbert's classic levels and seasons. Like in Classic and Seasons, they just straight up creates their own weird reloaded chime. Well, here they just pulled over the space one. Okay, it tells me to try Space Eagle. Sure, let's try it. Whatever. This looks a lot better, I think. Like, hot take, this looks a lot better. I don't know what about you, but I think they pulled reload graphics really well here. Wow, wow, wow. Are you showing the difference between the original and remake ones? Well, yeah, kind of. This is Angry Birds Reloaded on PC. This is the Angry Birds space for the PC. If you didn't know that Angry Birds released on PC, now you know. Actually, hold on. It didn't release. The funny thing about Angry Birds Space. Hold on. Let me open. Actually, let me open Incognito if I can find it. Yeah. Basically, the interesting thing about Angry Birds Space, Angry Birds Space, it released on Steam. I am being completely dead ass when I say this, but this is literally the only Angry Birds game in history that had like a Steam release. This is literally the only Angry Birds game that got on Steam. There was no. Oh, hold on. There was no Angry Birds Classic or Angry Birds Seasons on Steam. Only Angry Birds Space, and it had like updated version of Angry Birds Space, which is kind of interesting. So I feel like Rovio wanted to maybe release other Angry Birds games to Steam, but I think they just realized they not realized but like decided to not support PC versions, so they just kind of canned it, you know, because the PC versions of Angry Birds, notice how the PC versions I'm running, are a bit older. They are not the latest like on Android and iOS. There's a reason for that. And it's not because the newer versions are like full of microtransactions and such. No, no, I absolutely do not care about that, especially considering that we're like comparing stuff here. You want to compare with latest and the greatest. The reason is that they just straight up stopped updating the PC versions. I think like Angry Birds Classic has like Red Mighty Fevers, and it has some levels that says coming soon, but it never came. Thanks, Rovio. You really cared about PC players. What's real? Angry Birds Reloaded for PC. It finally released on Steam. And also, we got Angry Birds Reloaded for Android. It also apparently got released on Google Play, so that's pretty nice. Hold on. Was it the previous level or did they... Okay. What I also noticed... Okay, not noticed, but it seems like they're keeping the order how Angry Birds Space levels were in the original, because I don't see any mismatch at the moment. Man, this looks way nicer though. Like, holy hell, Rovio. Please release another game that looks like this. Dude. Like, screw the old games. Release a new Slingshot game that isn't babyfied and looks like this. Dude, I'm ready to put up with whatever you're doing. Just release a good game, Rovio, please. Because Reloaded is the only is the latest good thing that they released. This looks way nicer. Oh god. Oops. We see some little mmm tasty. This oh this ambience is crazy. Holy hell. Dude, this sounds so nice. Like it's not the same as the original. Let's hear the original one. But it sounds nice. It sounds really nice. Like the original definitely sounds like well, I don't know, not classic, but like it sounds great. Definitely feels ambient, but I think the Reloaded definitely made the feel of being in the space better, because this I think they pulled the space feeling way better in Reloaded. That's for sure. I turned down the volume, but when you play it alone, when you don't stream and turn the volume down just so people could hear you, when you play this alone, man, the ambience just hits in Reloaded. It's really great. Like, good job, Rovio. Please do this more. I completely support this. Just do more of this. Like, it's clear Rovio still has potential to make great games. Why are they not doing this? Alright. Let's get this one to the next level. Okay, I think this is gonna be the last level here, and we're gonna go to different worlds, because I just want to show off the different levels, because we already seen how the first world looks. It looks nice, but other worlds also look really great. I want to show them. Oh god. Yeah, the game definitely wasn't optimized for this aspect ratio. Whoops. I definitely need to close this one a little bit. Though it makes it a little bit small, so I'm just gonna... I mean, it's fine, I guess, like this. Oh god, let's try again. Come on. God damn it. Oh well, I think he's dead anyway. Alright. I can't hear the remix background soundtrack because I'm wearing my AirPods. Well, I can turn it up again, but like, we'll go to the different world. Like, there are some worlds where ambience sounds absolutely insane. We're gonna get to this. Okay, let's see. You know where it sounds absolutely insane? In crystal levels. Cosmic crystals. And all cosmic crystals, they pull it off nice. Okay, let's open this one up. I like the animated cutscenes here. It's really nice. The last time the classic games had animated cutscenes was in like Ingribert's trilogy, I think. Like we can even look it up. Ingribert's trilogy cutscenes. And I really like them because they essentially got the studio that animates. They essentially got the studio that animates Ingribert's tunes, and they just reanimated every single damn piece of Ingribert's classic cutscenes. That is insane. Kind of sucks that Ingribert's tunes is not there anymore. I want to find the one with Terrence. Hold on. Oh yeah, there it is. This one is my favorite. It's pretty cool. I also find it funny how there's no Matilda because at the time this was like animated. If I'm not wrong, they still haven't decided. It was before they animated Engelbert's tunes, so like they haven't decided if Matilda will be like a male character or female. So yeah, that's interesting. Man, I mean this looks good. This looks more purplish, I'd say. Let's compare the ambience. Let's compare the ambience. Will it go as hard? Let's try again. Hold on. Oh yeah. Chad, what do we think? Does this go hard? I think it does. Okay, now let's compare it to the Reloaded. This goes hard, but let's compare it to Reloaded ambience. Yeah, it's like it's trying to give this crystal look. It's like it's trying to give us you're in the crystal with these sound effects. I think it's pretty cool. I don't think it beats the original this time though. This goes harder. This definitely goes harder. Okay, let's try this. I definitely like how the Reloaded looks though here. It looks nice. Although I will understand if someone likes the original here. It also looks nice here. But I think it just blends in here a little better. Alright. Why is it still loud? Alright, let's try this one. Oh god. Still pretty loud. This looks nicer. It definitely, you know, you know what I like about this? They added these, like Engelbert's friends didn't have these, you know, gravity pulling things, and I think they nail it here better. It pretty much feels the same like in the original. This definitely feels like it was made by people that genuinely liked Engelbert's space and played them back then. They cooked here. They definitely cooked here. Oh god. Okay, the crystals definitely are a bit more, they're definitely more hard here. They're more fragile and reloaded, that's definitely for sure. But other than that, they definitely pulled it off pretty well. I'm impressed. Alright, let's go to everyone's favorite Utopia. Utopia. Let me check it. Oh, oops. Go back. This cutscene peaks. Okay, let's check the original. Yeah, they basically just reanimated this. This is awesome. What's going on? We're comparing Engelbert's Space PC version to Engelbert's Reloaded on PC. If you don't know what Engelbert's Reloaded is, it's basically like it's a remake of like Engelbert's. It's a collection of Engelbert's classic Space and Seasons, completely remade from ground up with new sprites and new engine and everything. So yeah, that's and. Good lord, Rovio just pulled it off, man. It definitely is a bit darker on the original. But you know, I think it's fine. Let's do the ambience test. Let's do the ambience test. Which one goes harder? Reloaded. So far, it's just one. I don't know about this one. It's okay, I guess. Definitely could be better, but I think it's okay. Let's try this one. The original. I think they tried to remake this one. I mean, okay, yeah, I guess we just said, yeah, okay. I guess we just said if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we just pretty much transferred over, pretty much both. And it's not terrible. It's spot on. Trampolines feel a bit weird, but not bad. Okay, let's try the original. Yeah, trampolines feel a bit better here, I think. Well, that's my personal opinion. Some people may like the reloaded ones. Oh god. Yeah, I'll take it. Right. Yeah, pretty much just remade this whole level. We even made the birds, make sure that the birds stay in here. That's pretty nice. We haven't seemed to add anything else here though. That's exactly the same, we just poured it over. Let's see how the space physics work here. How do they taste? Oh god. I mean... Sure. Let's just pull this like this. Nope. I failed. Sure. Let's taste the space physics here. The original. Oh yeah, the physics, like... The space physics definitely are a bit tighter. I don't know how to explain, but they're definitely tighter and reloaded. But they are fine. They're not bad by any means. They work well. Okay, let's see. Will I get him? Will I get him? Nope. 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 God damn it. Get him out. Are we serious? Okay. Okay, never mind. Angry Birds Reloaded is better. I don't have skill issues on Angry Birds Reloaded, thus it's better. I think we all agree that Angry Birds Reloaded is better here. Okay. Let's get him. Check the chat real quick. No, I'm killing you. And I'm killing you, buddy. Alright. He looks like a baby despite supposed to be old. Game audio is a bit too loud. Skill issue. Is it? Oh. Oops, I forgot to turn it down. My bad, chat. My bad. Okay, well, we got Iceberg here. Alright, let's see the Icebird. Now, the Icebird was never in Angry Birds Friends, so they just straight up added it. Let's see how it works here. Sure. Why does it make, like, the explosion effects instead of, like, corn effects? Hold on, is that the same here? I don't remember. Nope. In fact, it didn't actually explode everywhere. What the hell? Hold on. What is this? Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, you cannot be serious. Nah. Really? Okay. I guess they did babyfy some stuff and reload it. Although, did they? They removed the... What? What is going on here? They removed the dynamite... Oh, wait, never mind. They removed dynamite here. They added the dynamite here. They added the dynamite here. What they were cooking here? What was the plan? What was the plan here? Okay, let me just pull him out over here. Oh god. Oh, that's a neat. Okay. Let me just get this one. There we go. Nice and easy. And now I need to somehow get this guy here. I need to somehow kill him. You... Oh, come on. Please. Please, get him. Get him. Get him, boys. No. God damn it. What do I... Maybe I try this. Whatever. The power-ups are also in Ingrobert's Reloaded, but unfortunately, as far as I'm aware, the power-ups were just simply not there on PC version. So, rip. But yeah. Got him. I'm so good at video games. Alright, let's try here. Yeah, it's definitely harder here. It doesn't... The thing does not explode out of nowhere. I think they overpowered the ice bird a little bit here. I think the range of where the freezing effect goes is way higher, so it like gets to the bomb, you know? Does that make any sense? Yeah, it's like it freezes and also somehow explodes. Okay, that was a little bit more satisfying here. Let's try. Oh, that works. Okay, now let's get this guy right here. Come on. You can do it. Yes. Okay, just for that, the original is better. Okay. I think we are done with this world. Just gonna check this level real quick. Yeah, it looks overall the same. Okay, let's check this last level. Oh god. What? What was that? Okay. Oh. Wait, that's... Why do these make us explosion effect? What? Whatever. And I fucked up. Cool. Alright, let's try here. If I win, the original is better. Yeah, here it's just explodes immediately. Yeah. Yeah, the original one clicks here better on this level. Yeah, okay, original was better. Okay, let's see how the fail screen looks here. I think the original looks better. Alright. Let me check it. Okay, chat. Which level do we try here? I hope Reload makes 410 a lot easier to 3 stars. The blues in Reloaded goes into hard state when they collide, unlike the in the OG. Red Planet. Okay, which one will go, chat? Okay, come on. Vote. Where are we going? Red Planet? Looks like it's a Red Planet. Yoink, yoink. Okay, this falls from the sky. Big Dipper. Uh-huh. Let's try. Yeah, they pretty much just remade it. That's a nice attention to detail. Have you tried water physics yet? Actually, no, but let's try the volcano physics real quick. Okay, let's actually see which theme goes harder. I'm gonna make sure I don't forget to turn that down again. Which goes harder? Reload it first. It's trying to be like a volcano-like. It's trying to be like a volcano or something. Alright, let's try the original. Yeah, I think the original is better. What do you think, Chad? I think the original is better. I think it, like, gives more feelings and such. Oh gosh, my ear. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay. OG, I don't know. Yeah, it definitely tries to. The Reloaded tries to replicate it, but I think the notes in the Reloaded are just not as great as in the original. Yeah, just this fits better, and I think I think the background also looks better in the original because here it's like some orange yellowish background. Like, well, here you can see the dam. Okay, let me actually try it like this. Nope, there's nothing here. Well, here it's like in some, I forgot how it's called, desert. Oh, and there's also falling star. Yeah, it's better. It feels more alive here. It has the smoke effect. It has the clouds moving. It's more alive here. Yeah, Rovio didn't nail this one and Reloaded. I'm not gonna lie. Also, the pics are less expressive in Reloaded than don't we don't sleep or sign relief. That's actually a good point. I hope they will. Actually, no. I don't think I want. I want. I don't think I want this. I don't think I want to hear the pigs sleeping. Like, I don't know. I do think the sign of relief is better, but I don't think I want to hear him sleeping. It's annoying as hell. Though that might be me, though. I have learned from my previous stream chat. I brought a couple bottles of water so I won't die from dehydration. Because, good lord, bro. I ran away multiple times on a previous stream to just drink water. I learned my lessons, chat. I learned my lessons. I feel like the bird flies a little faster here when they go to volcano. It's like it like shoots it. Yeah, I think it just shoots. It just yeets it like this. Volcano definitely is stronger here. It's like a. Well, here it just rotates. If it makes any sense. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, so a big here just flies. Well, here it's like Oh my god, I'm gonna fall. Oh, phew. Yeah, I think Volcano just straight up stronger here. Yeah, and you can see how less expressive we are also. Like, this guy is just staring my soul. This guy is just... Oh god, I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna fall into this lava pit, I'm gonna die. Yeah, yeah, Red Planet is definitely better on the original. That's for sure. No doubt. No doubt. Definitely is better and more expressive. Fall. Alright. I was gonna wish that since they like changed the sound effects to be even more space-like in space levels, I wish they would also like make the icons green. Because right now they're like purplish, reloaded purplish, but I wish they will at least change it to be like green and such. I think that would be a pretty cool detail for like the original players. What's up, Pracker? Hello, the archivist. I'm gonna rest my earpods here. My ears hurt after that sound effect with volume. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be more careful next time. Okay, let's try. Oh, whoops. Oops. Let's try another world. What are we trying? What are we trying, fellas? What are we trying? Hold on, this is the water. Yeah, Big Dipper. Let's go for Big Dipper. Oh, this goes hard. This right here goes hard. Okay. That's funny. Wait, oh, that's a funny face. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, I think animated cutscenes just are way better. Okay, the difference number one. The pics are more expressive on the original. You can see they're like closing their mouth. Here they just straight up do not give a damn. They just do not care. Okay, let's do the taste of the... Okay, I'm gonna make them louder, but not as loud to not make anyone deaf. Yoink. And let's... Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, that's great. Ooh. Yeah, that's great. That's a great ambience. Yeah, the stage is great. I don't know if Reloaded is gonna beat this. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Reloaded is gonna beat this. Let's check how it sounds on Reloaded first, though. But I do not know how it can beat. I don't know how it can beat this ASMR thing. I don't think it's possible. Is it loud enough? I mean, there's something, but it's definitely not being the original. I think we all can agree on this one. It's not being the original. That's for sure. It's definitely worse. Give a link. Here we go. Here's a link. Anyway, April Fool's 2. I mean, it's a real port. Like, look at this. I can do the TikTok resolution here. I can just... Yeah, that's gonna be an optimal Angry Birds Reloaded experience, right? Oh, no. No, come on. Okay. Come on. Where's the bird? Oh. Yeah. Oh, I can shoot it like this. Wow, that's actually interesting. Okay, okay, let's do it normally though. I want to see how the water physics tastes. Let me just do it like this. Okay, let's try the original. So the original, we just shoot it like this, and how it will go. Okay, I did not give him. Let's try again. What if I shoot it? I don't know. How do I give this? I haven't played these levels in a while. This works. Let's try here. Yeah, the planks are definitely weaker here. Vera just almost put it underwater, while here it stayed a little bit sturdy here. I think the glue they used to put all of these materials together are not as strong as in the original. Is there an Android port? Yeah, it's here. You actually seen the Android port in the April Fool's video. What you seen was not edited. It was actually this APK right here. You can even see that it's a whole... Oh, come on, open up. 618 megabytes. So yeah. That's something. Prakal, please make the Android version. I did technically. Let me just... If we go here and go to like Angry Birds Reloaded Android gameplay, it's here. It is an older version though. It's like 3.3. You can, I think, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's like an older version. Let's see if I can find some difference. Oh yeah, here in space. It's buffering a lot because I'm streaming, but you can see there aren't as many levels here. That's because the newer version wasn't cooked. While here we have pretty much every planet covered here. So yeah, it's a little bit newer version than the one I recorded before. But there is a newer version for like Androids here. Okay. Okay, let me rebeat this level. Okay, let me check the chat. Did you make the ports yourself? How do I say this? No, but I'm not gonna say who made the port, because he quite literally asked me to not. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say here. It was clearly made by Rovio, guys. Oh god. I like how it breaks here because Rovio was not playing for it to be so white here. Okay, let's go here. Alright, no problem. Extra Rovio Sure, it could be an ex-Rovio employee. I think, yeah, the viewer pointed out this perfectly. There's no soul to these peaks. There is soul for these, but this guy is not. This guy is breathing underwater. This guy does not. You can clearly see that. There's definitely more effort into making more expressions here. What do we think about this fish, Chad? Which one is a better fish? Which one is a better fish? They cannot drown. Maybe. Oh god. God damn it. Let's try again. Okay, I think I'm doing some weird bullshit. Let's try again. Yoink. Oh god. Okay, let's give this guy. Let's give this little guy that is scared of me. Yeah, the pigs do not care on Reloaded. Like, let's see. This guy is not. This guy is breathing underwater. Yeah, dude, what is the... Pigs downgraded their glue, dude. Look at this, dude. Dude is just collapsing on its own. Good lord, they do not. The pig glue is not as good as it used to be, huh? They downgraded it. Wow. It just collapsed after I touched it. That's crazy. Nice. Why the fuck are you playing it twice? Dude, notice how these are completely different games. This is Inglebert's Reloaded, this is Inglebert's Space. They are not the same, we're kind of comparing them. Inglebert's Reloaded on PC versus Inglebert's Space. Unity. Good lord, okay. Good lord, they downgraded the start. It's more detailed here, but it's not here. It's just... Rush. What have they done to Patrick? Okay, let's try here. Oh, right. This is not what I think is. Okay, that was pretty easy. Okay, how easier it'll be on Reloaded? That's the question. Oh boy. Wow, this just collapsed, bro. This is just straight up collapsed. But yeah, I did not do this first try here, so that's unfortunate. Okay, and let's get this guy real quick. Oh god. Yeah, okay, it's a little bit harder to get this guy on Reloaded, so yeah, that's one difference. It definitely pulls you upwards way harder than the original. Here I could like get this guy here while in this version it just pulls me harder upwards. The game, I mean, the water in the game. Don't clip that. Oh yeah, I remember. Hold on. I remember having Angry Birds Reloaded from like Game Jolt or something. I don't know if that was a remake or an actual port. You see, um, there was like one version. This Angry Birds Reloaded is like a private thing. They just allow me to stream it. But, like, someone leaked the PC and Android, I think, version of the Android and PC port. It was like version 2.2. And 2.2 compared to like the latest one I have is like the difference is 2.2 is stuck on cold cuts. The 3.15 has pretty much every Inglebert's space level. So yeah. Yoink. Okay, this pulls it upwards. Why is it so slow? Okay. How is he not dead? Are we serious? Dude, die already. Oh my god. You cannot be for real. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's try here. Yeah, easy and quick here. What is happening here? Okay, that was probably my skill issues. I'll admit it. Will the ports ever be officially released? I don't know. That's the question I should give to the developer, which I will not disclose who. But I don't know if that's true, so I could be lying here, but I think it will like release once Apple and Rovio stops supporting Reloaded, but I'm not sure. Don't take my word for it. I could be completely wrong. So yeah, I don't know, honestly. That's not up to me, and if and you know, I wish I could give a link for these versions. Believe me, dude. If I were to make like a video, Angry Birds Reloaded on Android and PC download link, dude, that will get so much views. That will get a lot of views, but I'm not gonna do that because because I will lose something else if I do this, and I will lose trust because not only the developer will just straight up just crucify me if I do this, but also other people will see this and be like, "Oh, Pracker cannot be trusted with private projects. We will not give him anything." So, like, I don't know. I don't want that. So yeah, I'm sorry, but it's just how it is. I'm sorry. So if I will have like permission to release these ports, I will immediately make a video and I will immediately make a community post that I'm doing this. Okay? But until then, I my hands are tied. I'm sorry. My hands are tied. Okay, someone in Russian saying, "How did you get Angry Birds Reloaded on PC Android?" Кстати, привет. Привет. Press F for his hands. Okay, I'm gonna explain us in Russian because I don't think not every Russian knows English as well to watch the stream. По сути, это приватный порт. Reloaded, да. Тут, короче, один раз вышел порт Reloaded, да, 2.2. Его, короче, слили. Так что, наверное, ты, возможно, про него знаешь, что это который застрял там на Cold Cuts. Вот. Это был слитый порт. Он не должен был попасть вообще в руки, так что то, что ты видишь, это приватный порт, я его не могу выпустить, потому что меня тогда разработчик просто убьет. Okay, back to English. Alright, let's try here. I think they nailed the water physics here. Press F for his hands. Press F for my hands, chat. Although I have no idea why or what. Oh god. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, I think we saw enough of this world. What else should we try, chat? What the fuck? Dude, the original just give me an insane freaking music right here. Dude, what the fuck? It just out of nowhere gave me the hardest theme I have ever heard. Okay, go back. We'll get this here. Nope. Of course we don't. Came back to the peak world. Banger Oast, I like more than the main theme. Okay, fry me to the moon. Sure. Fry me to the moon, fry me to the moon. The title theme is fire. Apparently, it enables this fire audio if you like go to Big Dipper and go out of it. It just enables this theme. What the hell was that, bro? Okay, Icebird saw the act. This guy got it and flew away. Let's see what this got us to work with. Yeah, exactly the same, dude. They got. Yeah, it's exactly the same. That's pretty cool. Oh, those two bodies are scared. Those two bodies fear nothing. Although I will say, this background is way nicer than this one. I'm not gonna lie. This goes harder. This background goes harder than this. Definitely better. You seem like a nice guy to hang out with. Maybe. I mean, I'm very active on Twitter, so that's how I got my English skills from. I just started talking there more, and yeah, you can definitely tell I don't really, I don't really talk with my voice a lot though, because you can hear me stutter in English. So yeah, that's something I gotta work with. Maybe I need to go to VR chat more or something. Or even better, Discord VCs, but I usually just don't have time for that, unfortunately. So that's that. Yoink, got him. Ah, oh, now I got him. Come on. Okay, I think I know what we have forgot to do. You know what it is? It's the Veeam it's Veeam. Which one tastes better? Let's see. Okay, let's try and see. That's actually not bad. Yeah, I think it's pretty nice. I think it's not bad. Let's try the original. Let me just give this. Open this. Pause. And do it like this. God damn. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Reloaded, but it's over. It's so over for Reloaded. It's so over. It's so over. Yeah. Reloaded definitely sounds decent, but no, this is better. I'm sorry. On Reloaded, this definitely sounds better than the other space ambiences we heard. But I don't know. I think the original definitely is better, but it's a decent it's a decent attempt. I think it's definitely decent. It definitely feels more spacey. I still prefer that little bit of synth. Does this port have Danger Zone? Okay, let's try to beat this level and we'll check. I think so, but I'm not sure. By the way, the Danger Zone that was paid on mobile is free on P. I know that. I know that. I know that. It's also free here because this is like an Apple Arcade game. So I'm aware of that. Let's see. Danger Zone, Danger Zone. I think this is a Danger Zone. Let's see. Danger Zone. Yeah, that's all we get here. I don't think this is it. I think this is some new levels. Oh yeah, it's new levels. It's the one where we added the yeah, it's new levels. We also had new levels. It has like how is this called? Space Matilda. We added new birds and new levels here, so that's cool. Yeah, I don't think Reloaded has Danger Zone though, so yeah, that's something. But hey, I think having Space Matilda is better. Let's see if we can unlock her here. Okay, this guy's main point here right now. So we're doing the greatest and best ultraviolet experience. Yep, there she is. Okay, let's see if we can get to her. Okay, because I want to see how did Rovio even implement Space Matilda? Because there was no Space Matilda before. This is like the new stuff here. Nah, Space Matilda is just skin. Spoilers, come on! Oh well, whatever. Alright. Okay, let's try one last world and I'm gonna end it all on here because it's been quite a while now. She used to be in but not anymore. Whatever. Actually, let's see. The thing that we also added here is these two things, Carnival and Egg Hunt. I just need you to see the Egg Hunt because this is funny as hell. Hold on. I need to turn on the volume. You need to hear this. Hold on.
That's right, you can bet your boots. We know how to party, we will show you how it's done. Just shake your up and do the moves. Here's the latest trend, so you keep up.
Okay, turn down the volume because I probably broke someone's ears. Why did they put this such a hard theme on this? It's insane. Okay, let's lower the volume. I think they took it from a movie. I'm not sure though. I watched the Russian dub, so I'm not sure how it sounds. God damn it. They cooked here though. Even if it's pulled from a movie, they cooked. There's no denying. This is insane. What I like about this mode though is it's not just a reskin. You need to make sure that the pigs touch the X. Because if they don't, they just straight up don't. God damn. Yeah. You need to really make sure they touch those X. There we go. God damn. Okay, I don't think I will win with this, so. God damn, they did not have to cook this hard, bro. Is there a Lost War? Okay. Now, these songs are not... They cook that, holy hell. They cooked so hard on this song. Dude, Rovio can do really good stuff, but they just don't. They only do it if Apple like tells them, make a good game. And they did. Why is Rovio not doing... I don't understand Rovio, come on. Okay. Boy. Okay, let's try. You should be a friend. Oh, 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 oh. This is insane. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Oh, let's go! We actually won this time. This is the song of my people. What was Rovio smoking when making this? This is insane. But I'm glad they did smoke this because this is crazy. Alright. Last thing I want to try out is the carnival. Okay, so there's a couple things. This is just skins that you can buy, so that's pretty interesting. This is basically... yeah, I think you get it. Real ping. Thank goodness you're here. Weird things are happening. Someone has been stealing carnival tickets, and Stella's favorite costume is missing too. Can you help me to find all the stolen tickets? Yeah, that's a carnival right here. That's pretty cool. The portal is back. It seems to be the same as the original. Yoink. God damn it. That's skill issues. Anyway. What I think the coolest is the Space Hawk levels. Yoink. Sure. Extra score. Let's go. Okay, now this is pretty cool because basically you have no gravity whatsoever. Just like in Angry Birds Space. But you can manipulate it. Oh god. So it just fly. You can make it so it flies. Starts flying with all of this. And then you could just... bam. For a limited time, so it's now normal. That's pretty cool. Pretty sure it scrapes some of the levels from the original, so it's like some old levels but different background and such. But hey, I think that's a pretty cool idea either way. That's so cool. Here it flies. Okay, fly more. Can we make it fly more? Oh boy. Go back. Nice. So yeah, this is Angry Birds Reloaded. Okay, this is Birds Link. Pass all 3 levels in a row to get tickets every day. Well, it's basically just scrape some older levels. I don't think I need explanation here. So yeah, this is Angry Birds Reloaded. I hope someone manages to port it to PC and such. That will be very cool and awesome. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining my stream. And yeah, I think we streamed a good 2 hours, I think it's been. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for one but a pretty big donation. So yeah, I think that's all for today. Goodbye everyone.